everybody does. I feel strongly about having these final requirements, these finite requirements of people that we don't yet have, because what if you're missing out on the guy who's hustling just like you, who's not yet a millionaire? Maybe he doesn't want to be a millionaire. Have you figured out why you need a millionaire?
It's not really about the dollar amount. I think it's more so the mindset.
Man, oh man, oh man. Got another reaction for you today, man. And ladies, when you're highly successful and you're not willing to even try to compromise with a successful man, the chances of you finding somebody is going to be minimal. I'm just keeping it a buck. I got this clip from a podcast. Make sure the like button, make sure the subscribe button, where this woman talks to only about what she wants in a man. Without further ado, let's get to the video.
Let me first find out, what kind of man do you go for?
I do want an entrepreneur as well, because that's what I'm familiar with. And I know it's like a stigmatism around the whole job thing. And I feel like, just like me, like if you have your job to pay the bills, but you have an end goal, you have vision, I'm cool with that. So I do want a guy with purpose, that's following his purpose, that's working towards his purpose. So,
but see, this is the thing. What if he's a doctor? What if he's a lawyer working for a law firm? What if he is a psychiatrist? What if he's somebody that's in a field where you may not have your own business, but you work at a hospital, work at a facility or something like that? Ain't that an end goal? A lot of people, the thing about it is everybody wants an entrepreneur. Everybody wants an entrepreneur. But if 10 people are entrepreneurs, you know only 2 or 3 are maybe successful, and the 2 or maybe 1 out of those is highly successful. So let's continue.
as in me, if you have to have a job to get there, then...
So it's okay that today he works a 9 to 5, but he has to also be entrepreneurial. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I need to know the business plan. I need to understand what's going on, because that I don't want you comfortable in the 9 to 5. And my 9 to 5 is not typical.
Your 9 to 5 isn't?
No.
What is it?
So I work with an agency. If I wasn't doing that, I would be full-time hairstylist, which I still do hair too, because it brings money in.
Okay, hold on.
But the agency is with photography, though.
Girl.
That's where
See, this is a problem. See, she asked you what you do, and then you talking about I work with this agency, and then I'm a hairstylist. I mean, you're not an entrepreneur yourself. Like, I understand you do hair and all this other shit, but that ain't bringing in the working for the agency ain't bringing in the bread though. But let's continue.
No, it will make sense in about 2 years from now.
Okay,
it'll all make
real
sense.
quick. So to those of you guys who are watching this exit interview, this is a new show that myself and my business partner David Shans have created, because there are so many eligible single entrepreneurs, and we're just talking about Atlanta right now. We're trying to get to the bottom of why, but I also want to get to the bottom of understanding what you want versus what you actually need. And you want a man who has vision. You want a man who has a plan. You know, I'm a business coach in real life. Like, you know that I work behind a lot of these brands, and I help them get their shit together.
Yeah.
You're giving me all over the place. Like there isn't really a plan, but you're telling yourself that there's a plan, but you're doing everything right now to make money.
That's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? See, certain people can tell a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? She knows she's BSing. At the end of the day, she doesn't know what she wants. A lot of time, women will say the things that all the other women will say. I want a man this. I want a man that. But if every woman wants the same man, then it's gonna be a competition for that same man. Just like if every man wanted a woman that was a certain height, a certain weight, looks a certain way, it will be competition. And a lot of women don't like competition. Let's continue.
Yeah. So what do you think about, so I've had to have these conversations, even with my best friend, with myself, because I'm not a person of a 9 to 5. I don't want to work a regular job. So because I like to dance. I
see you on Instagram upside down in a handstand, literally. No, she's really pole dancing upside down. Like I told her before this that I need to hang out with her because I want to do it.
So I feel like make the money, but put it in a vehicle to invest. Put it in an asset. So, and it's something that I kind of went back and forth to. Like, should I have this prestige title, or should I just scale more as a hairstylist? Should I go and work with someone in photography in that arena? But I seen yesterday, Alex Hermanzi. He did a YouTube video, and he was saying how someone in sales said that he was tired and he was making a lot of money in it. And
y'all, I think Tramika thinks that she's about to trick me into business.
No,
yo, you can't. This is the thing, man. You can't con people who know the game, yo. You can't con. She don't even know what she wants. She don't even know what she wants to do with herself. So you want a man to have a vision, but you don't even have a vision. You're flip-flopping between doing hair and working with his agency and photography and all these things, but you want a man to have a vision. First thing I would tell her to do is lock down your own vision, so when a man comes into your life, you already have your purpose, you already have your focus, and it's much easier to get somebody who has a plan and has a focus, because when you're all over the place, you know what I'm saying, you'll take anything. Let's continue.
That's not what we're doing.
I'm just explaining. No,
baby. That's not what we're doing. So my point to asking that question, though, is that a lot of times we as women have these prerequisites of what we want in men, and we're not there yet.
And I'm okay. Like, if you're where I'm at,
okay,
that's fine.
Where are you?
I can provide for myself.
Okay.
I have my own.
Okay.
I mean, that's a typical adult. Typical woman has her own. Typical man who has a job has his own. So that's being an adult. That ain't nothing special.
Okay. You're hustling.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be hustling. Listen, when I started as an entrepreneur, before I was full-time, I probably hustled like 5 or 6 different income streams. And there's nothing wrong with that. But in my opinion, and this doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, in my opinion, it wouldn't have been
sustainable.
It wouldn't have been the most fair thing for me to require that a man had all of his stuff together and that he met all of these prerequisites at that season in my life. It would have been more fair for me to say, hey, I'm cool with the guy who's also figuring it out, because that's where I am, and maybe we can figure this out together. That doesn't mean that you can't have your standards.
Right.
By any means. That doesn't mean that you don't have a man who has like character traits and all the things that you absolutely want. But I think that I think a lot of what's happening right now in culture is everybody has expectations of each other that they don't even meet themselves.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I got to give her a shout out on that, because you got people out there who want a person to be a perfect 10, but they're actually a 5 in real life. You can't do that. If you can't match the expectations that you have, then you can't expect people to do it. And like she said earlier, if you're trying to figure it out yourself, you can't expect somebody to already have it already figured out. If you have it already figured out, that's a whole different ball game. But when you're just trying to figure it out and you're in the beginning stage of trying to figure out what you want to do, sometimes it's either just be on your own till you figure it out, or find somebody who's either in the same lane or a little bit above your lane. That's it.
Yeah. And I agree, because I hear the talk on social, and I'm against that. Like, I do believe that where I'm at, I'm okay with where he's at. If he's not a millionaire yet, that's okay. But
Yo, she said if he's not a millionaire yet,
because I will be.
We just skip straight past the if he's not stable yet, if he doesn't have his business, if he's not a millionaire yet. So ideally for
First of all, man, you know how, if you know the percentages of people in America who are millionaires, it's not that many. There's not that many black men who are millionaires. See, this is the problem with women like her. You expect a man to be a millionaire, but you're not even a thousandaire. And the sad thing is, I didn't hear one thing about him being spiritually inclined or have great character traits. It's all about this. It's all about things he could do financially or things like that. He got to have a business plan, all these things. But does he have to have character? Does he have to be good spiritually? Does he have to be good mentally? I mean, I'm just being honest.
you ultimately want to land a man who's a millionaire.
Yes, because I am on that path. So
okay,
I don't mind that if he's not that yet. I don't mind us being equal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're currently a high income earner.
No. Well, I don't know what would be considered. I mean, I make enough to take care of myself.
Okay.
So, as an entrepreneur, even though, I mean, it's as an entrepreneur. Yeah.
She can't even say it, man. Like, yo, you don't make enough money. You don't make enough. Just say you're not there yet. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? You on a podcast, just be honest with yourself. You're not there yet. And there's nothing wrong with that. See, the sad thing is women like her, they have this illusion that, okay, I think that I'm there, but am I really there? You got to look at yourself and say, I'm not there yet. Be honest with yourself.
Can we just talk like we're girlfriends? Because you're nervous.
Yes.
I just want you to talk to me like, girl.
Yes.
This because you are nervous, and I want you to be. I want to fairly position you to give your point.
Right.
But at the same time, I am going to push back a little bit.
Yes.
Because I feel strongly, and that doesn't mean that you do. That doesn't mean that everybody does. I feel strongly about having these final requirement, these finite requirements of people that we don't yet have, because what if you're missing out on the guy who's hustling just like you, who's not yet a millionaire? Maybe he doesn't want to be a millionaire. Have you figured out why you need a millionaire?
It's not really about the dollar amount. I think it's more so the mindset. And I feel like, why cap yourself at a certain amount? Because I know it's talk on how much a guy should make, and I don't feel like it's really a dollar amount on that. I feel like it's more so of a mindset type.
What's the mindset of a millionaire?
What are your habits? Like, what is your morning routine? What is your goal? What is your plan? Where do you see yourself? What do you see yourself making? If you don't see yourself as a millionaire, then I feel like that tells a lot, because it's possible. So why not embrace that possibility?
I mean, this is the thing she needs to understand. Having a millionaire mindset and making a million are two totally different things. You can have a millionaire mindset, but only be breaking in 500 grand. You can have a millionaire mindset and rake $3-4 million. The mindset, to me, it shouldn't equate a dollar amount. Just say that you want a man to have a positive mindset, a go-getter mindset. That's all you got to say. See, when you put a dollar amount on it, that's where you cap yourself at. That's where she capped herself at, putting it at a dollar amount. And I know the host is going to talk a little bit more about that, but let's get to it.
You know? No.
So a 7-figure earner has a morning routine. Broke people have morning routines.
Yeah. But he doesn't have to have 7 figures yet, because I don't have it.
But you want him to want 7 figures.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get up at 5 a.m. I work out.
Do you know that only 1 in 4 men make 6 figures?
And I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with that.
Girl, they're gonna eat you up in these comments. I can't even. I'm trying to give you something. Like, you're giving me nothing. I'm trying to protect you.
And the sad thing is, she basically gave you the game plan. Like, you don't have, you know what I'm saying? She said 1 in 4 men make 6 figures. I don't mind being alone. So you gonna get your cat food and all that for the rest of your life because you're in direct competition with other women who want the same man. Instead of just wanting a man who could be a plumber, a man who could be a blue collar guy, or a guy who could be a physician, or a guy who is working at tech or something like that. They may not make 100 grand. They may make 90 grand or 80 grand. But this man gets up, he has his mentality, he's making sure you're good and making sure that he's taking care of you and making sure that everything is good with the family. You should want a man who loves you for you. Not a man that, he got to make this amount of money, because you got dudes who make a ton of money, but then they go ahead and mess around with you with another chick.
Only 1 in 4 men make 6 figures.
And that's just 1 in 4, all of men. That's not just black men. That's all men make 6 figures.
That's okay.
You're not going for it.
I mean, if I don't come across that, that's because I can be that woman with 6 figures. So I enjoy my own company.
Only 1% of men make 7+ figures.
But he doesn't have to right now. But it's like,
you keep saying right now. He has to eventually.
Yeah. I mean, I hate to put a dollar amount on it though.
But you're putting a dollar amount on it. You did it. I didn't say it. You said it. You said that I want a man who makes 7 figures eventually.
Yes, you want a man to make 7 figures. She says 1% of men make 7 figures. I'm like, yeah, the chances of you finding that man are rare. And then you gotta factor in, is he tall enough? Does he have good character? Does he have a good mentality? All these things. There are a bunch of dirtbags who make 6 figures. There's a bunch of dirtbags who make 7 figures. But she doesn't want to hear that though. And you can tell that the host is trying to give her a way out, but she's pushing back. That's that young mentality, that young Gen Z mindset.
You said I'd be okay if he doesn't make 7 figures today.
Yeah.
Right now. And then when I said only 1 in 4 men, which would be 25% of men, make 6 figures. You said I'm cool being alone.
Yeah.
That means that's not appealing to you.
I would say why cap yourself though? Like why? Because it's not, like I said, I'm not there yet, so it's okay if you're not either. But I see myself there. So I would want the same mindset in return. Like if you're the type of person, I can't, because I've come across people that have said like, I don't see that in my lifetime, like maybe in the next lifetime. I feel like that's so limiting. And if that's your mindset,
well, that's different than what you're saying. So someone who has a limited mindset, meaning they can see and identify their ceiling, I can see that being unattractive.
Yes.
But that can happen at any level, not necessarily just a 6-figure level, just a limited mindset, period. Like I'm a 7-figure earner. I'd like to be an 8-figure earner. If God blesses me so, I'd like to be a 9-figure earner. And actually, if I'm being totally honest, I don't know if I care to be a 9-figure earner because I don't know that I care to do that kind of work. I would rather be somewhere chilling. You know the effort that it takes to build a 7-figure business?
Yeah.
Like a lot. Would you rather a man who makes 7 figures and has no time for you, or a man who makes 6 figures and has time for you?
Definitely time for me.
So then you don't need a 7-figure man.
Well, no, I guess not then.
All right. I'm trying to throw your girl.
God damn, that's all she said. Like, yo, you don't need a 7-figure man. She basically gave you the blueprint. Like, a lot of times when you put that money cap on yourself as a woman for a man, you don't hear men saying, I need a 6-figure earning woman. Men don't give a damn about that. A man will marry a woman who's broke Men don't care about that. And I understand women care about that is because, that's how you were raised. A man is supposed to be the provider and all these things. But a man can have that millionaire mindset but never make $1 million. There are certain things that have to happen for a man to do that. The business has to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the right investors. You have to put a ton of time into it. And even when you do that, it's still a crapshoot.
Because listen, I say all the time, we have this whole like independent woman movement, men who want them or men who don't want them.
I'm not her.
Come help me.
Yeah, I'm not her.
I don't have to consistently be the level of ambitious that I am today for myself by myself. Mm-hmm. I could come in and support somebody, and I know that I could scale. I'm a multiplier. Mm-hmm. I can scale a 6-figure earner if that's what I need. But if I'm being honest, I don't know. Can you do a whole lot more with $1 million that you couldn't do with $750,000?
Not really.
Well, you don't even know. You've never earned it.
Yeah.
So why do you even think you require it?
So I don't necessarily think I require it, just to put things into a tangible space. Because like I said, really, it's just mindset for me. Like, I don't mind somebody that is ambitious to the point where, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be millionaire.
I'm gonna keep it like, but I think her problem is that she's heard this from so many people. Other women have told her, this is what you want, this is what you need, and you're going by what everybody else wants. That's all it is. You're not focused. You're not set. This is not set in stone. And I understand women have their standards. You know what I'm saying? You want a man to be this tall, your non-negotiables. But if your non-negotiable is what every other woman wants, then you're going to be competing for that one man. I'm just keeping it a buck.
But how we start talking ourselves out of this BS that we thought we needed. Like, we thought we needed this. And you think about it and you're like, I don't really need that. Yeah. What I need is an ambitious mindset. I need a man with an abundant mindset. But I'm not going to tell you what you need. I'm telling you what I need. Mm-hmm. I need an abundant mindset.
Yeah.
I do need a man who provides for himself.
Yeah.
Finances are important. But do I need somebody who makes quite as much as I make? I don't know. I don't think so. Mm-hmm. I've dated people who do. Mm-hmm. I've dated people who don't. And guess what? Both of them didn't work out.
Okay. That makes sense.
Both of them didn't work out. So you have to really get down to what you need. So let's talk about this. In your last relationship, why did it end? How long have you been single?
Maybe about 2 years.
2? That's not bad. How old are you?
New.
36.
You're 36. Do you have children?
Ooh.
I have a daughter. She's just graduated high school. She's 17, be 18 in October.
Okay. So do you want more children?
I'm open.
Okay. So you are a great age. You are beautiful. You're a whole vibe. All right. Look at y'all. See her? She's cute. She's really, really attractive. You have a 17-year-old daughter, so she's out of the way. It's not, I don't want to say not a factor, but not really a factor to your availability in terms of dating life. You're open to have more children, so you can really date in whatever age bracket you want. You could go a little older, you could go a little younger. What's your preference?
So I've dated both, and I've dated older, and they seem to have a mindset of like a 20-year-old, and I've dated younger, and they seem to have it somewhere a lot more mature. So I don't really have a preference. I don't want to do below like 30. That's definitely.
You're 36?
Yeah.
So 5 or 6 year age gap for you is cool.
It's pushing it.
That's pushing it?
Maybe 33.
But see, this is the thing. Like, she is, I mean, from her look, she looks gorgeous. I mean, she has everything that a man would want as far as like looks concerned. You know what I'm saying? She only got a 17-year-old daughter. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But I think when you have age restrictions, that you don't want to cap yourself too much. And I think her problem is that she's so locked in on this. Oh, I gotta have a man to make this. He gotta have this mindset. The hostess said it. You gotta have an abundance mindset. There are plenty of men out there who are blue collar guys, who are white collar guys, who will have an abundance mindset. I think she just needs to find somebody who compliments her, as I would want to find somebody to compliment me. You compliment each other. Shouldn't be all about how much money you make and all this abundance, all this mindset thing. Because at the end of the day, like the hostess said, I done dated men who made more money, dated more men who made less, and the hostess said they both didn't work out. So the money shouldn't really be an issue. But I see what the woman is saying though. But let's continue.
I think I prefer older though.
You prefer, but you just said they have the mindset of a 20-year-old.
The ones I had, I don't know.
Do you know what you want?
I know I want somebody that knows like that's ambitious and that's like we just talked about, that has direction, that knows his purpose.
So our friend sitting here told you before we got started, don't read the comments.
Okay.
Don't read these comments. Because I don't know if you know what you want. But that's okay, because we're about to figure it out. Because my intent is for us to find love based on real factors, like real stuff that actually matters. At the end of the day, if a man makes my thought process on money, though, and I don't want to get it twisted. Like I don't want to seem like a person who doesn't value stability financially. I do, right? But I've dated 7-figure, 8-figure plus earners before, and their money isn't your money. Does it really matter? I am more interested in what we can build together, right? I do find it attractive that you have your thing going on. I do find it attractive that you were disciplined enough to bring an idea into fruition. But your money is never really my money. So how much of it you have, I don't know that it matters as much as, like you said, the mindset. But I know the mindset. I've studied it. I am it, right? And so when we're thinking about it, I want to understand, and I want to understand why you feel like you need that much. Because I think the truth is, you don't really know.
So I don't think I need that much, because I'm truly a lover girl. So I really had to, and I think it's me too. I had to mother myself, and I'm still, trying to, like you said, understand what I actually want. So with me being a lover girl, it was, if I love you, we can figure it out. But I felt like I had to say, hey, it can't just be about love. It does have to be, like, you do have to, oh, I hate to say that.
Say it. You said a lot.
Might as well.
I promise you this won't hurt.
Might as well let it go.
I feel like you have to bring more to the table. Like,
I mean, and that's all she had to say. You know what I'm saying? I think the main issue is not that she wants a man to make a ton of money. I think the issue is that she doesn't know what she wants. She's probably been the person that brought more to the relationship and she got burnt. And now she thinks that, if I get a man to make a lot of money, that I won't be burnt. But like the host said before the clip went off, that ain't your money. If you want a man to make 7 figures, he making 7 figures. That's his money. It ain't your money. So the best bet is to find somebody that has the same mindset you have. He may not have as much money, but he has that same mindset, that same mentality you have, and y'all build the empire together. That's the best mindset. And a lot of women don't understand that. Like, women be wanting men to have all this and all that, but that's their stuff. That ain't your shit. That's his shit. Just like I wouldn't want a woman to be, have businesses and all these things, because that's not my shit. That's her shit. Now, if we come together and we build something together, that's a whole different thing. And if it doesn't work out, you leave with half and I leave with half. But hey, let me know what you think about the video. It's your boy Jay here with another one. Hit that like button, the subscribe button. Also hit that bell for notifications. I'll leave the link to the full interview in the description so you can watch it in its entirety. Until next time, folks, I'm out. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.